37.3 million Americans, or 1 out of every 10, have diabetes. 96 million Americans, or more than 1 out of 3, have prediabetes. If you are listening to this speech, then odds are you know someone who is diabetic. Although there is no cure for diabetes, there are steps you can take to prevent it from getting it in the first place. This is true even if you are a high-risk individual such as a pre-diabetic. New research is focusing on medications, foods, and supplements to reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Now, how many of you have heard of curcumin? You may not be familiar with it yet, however, you probably know where it comes from. Curcumin is found in the yellow superspice known as turmeric. This substance is shown to have promising anti-inflammatory and anti-diabetic properties. A study published in the Diabetes Care Journal looked at the effects of curcumin intake for pre-diabetic individuals. The researchers aimed to see how many subjects taking curcumin would have diabetes at the end of the study. This answer was exciting to say the least. No one taking the curcumin had developed diabetes by the end of the study. On the other hand, 16.4% of the group taking placebo tablets had become diabetic at some point during the study. So, what happened in the body that allowed for these people to stay disease-free while taking curcumin? Well, curcumin actually helped the body produce more insulin. What insulin does is it acts as what we'll call the sugar taxi. The sugar taxi helps bring the sugar to its final and safe destination, aka the cells. Additionally, there was a rise in the number of drop-off locations suitable for our sugar taxi. This led to the drop-off of many sugars, helping our body fulfill its needs. For those that developed diabetes, the taxi simply stopped showing up as much and had trouble reaching the sugar's destination when they did. Sounds like a terrible time. So, how does curcumin compare to other treatment options? Currently, the only medication used for for pre-diabetic individuals is metformin. Metformin has a 31% reduction rate for type 2 diabetes, so that's quite impressive. Why would I be talking about curcumin? Well, current research has yet to show any serious side effects for curcumin supplementation. As for metformin, common side effects include heartburn, stomach pain, nausea, weight loss, diarrhea, and constipation. For some of us, the side effects might just not be worth it. My dad used to be pre-diabetic, and after some time he actually did become diabetic. To him, being told that he was pre-diabetic was a daunting and challenging experience. He already had high blood pressure, so that made him high risk for diabetes. And because of that, he was already taking a lot of medications. The idea that it almost seemed like a certain fate he would develop type 2 diabetes and have to take more medication wasn't easy for him. I tried talking to him about, different foods and lifestyle changes he can make, but to him it all seemed worthless. I think if he had known about curcumin earlier on, I think he could have made a big difference in his life. Making this change does not have to be difficult. As per research, taking 1 to 2 tablets of curcumin twice daily would give you these protective benefits. Each tablet should have 400 to 800 milligrams of curcumin as stated on the bottle. All you have to do is supplement the tablets with 2 of your meals daily or at 2 set times in your schedule. What we want to do is just make this as easy as possible for you to make it a consistent habit. We don't want it to be invasive or challenging. We want it to be a smooth manner. Pairing the supplementation of curcumin with exercise and correct eating will be a good way to start taking your health back into your hands. Thank you for listening.